as well, and his legs wobbled from that. This is very promising for Khaliq early. Decent jab from the Russian. Of course, we saw a very tough Russian in with Ricky Hatton recently, Mikhail Krivalapov. But more signs here of Khaliq's power. He thinks he's at his peak at this stage. He's going to find it a problem to land, isn't he, here, Nesterenko?
Well, Nesterenko has to try and get inside the long arms of Khaliq, put his shots together in combinations.
He does look such a big, strong welterweight, Khaliq. Comes from the Meadows area of Nottingham. He's given up the day job driving cabs around now. He can make a living out of boxing. His brother's still very much in the business. This Russian's been wobbled twice in the first round.
It wasn't a bad left hook there from Nesterenko. Just a short one. Khaliq needs to keep long and rangy.
A right hand as well. He's quite easy to hit, Khaliq. If there is a weakness, that's it. Quite upright at times. Sometimes leaves his chin in the air, but definitely his opening round. Khaliq in the white trunks. 6 years since he was English ABA champion. Among those he's beaten on the way, by the way, is Takaloo, who's going great guns as a light middleweight, of course. Now Khaliq stopped him in 4 rounds. Takaloo's stamina letting him down that night. Good right hand there from Nesterenko, who gets a bit closer and finds combination punches. That was more like it. Nesterenko showing us there why he was a European champion.
But Khaliq has to keep busy, try and keep Nesterenko on the end of that jab. And I think that the right hand is important. The long right hand, he can catch Nesterenko coming in, but he must keep busy.
More success here for Nesterenko in this round. All the time Khaliq is looking for that long right hand.
Well, what he needs to do is throw the jab or the left hook and then bring the long right hand in. Look where Nesterenko's left is, carries that very low. That's made for Khaliq if he can land that right hand.
Nesterenko getting busier, though, in this second round and threatening to be more competitive. Khaliq surprised himself with his success in this business. It'd be interesting if they tried to push him on against the big names in the division. They might not do that. They might keep him earning from this championship, the IBO one. Good right hand, Nesterenko.
Nesterenko just getting busy and starting to catch Khaliq a bit. Khaliq's got to keep his boxing together, keep the style, keep nice and tall.
Good right hand to the body from Khaliq there. He just looks so physically commanding, but that's good from Nesterenko. 2-punch combination. He's done it more than once in this round, gets through again, and Khaliq's looking disorganized once or twice here. Bringing his experience and technical skills into play, the Russian. And if Khaliq thought this was going to be a formality in the first round, then he might have got that wrong. Let's see how this one evolves.
Oh, it's much better work for Nesterenko, who's getting confidence, getting busy.
So this is another league again, maybe, for Khaliq.
You're giving him far too much sustain.
Jawaid Khaliq corner, that's the team in there. Jason Schoenfeld is the one doing the talking. Chris Aston on the far side. But I think that they thought he was just a sucker for the combinations.
But he wasn't getting his style going, wasn't getting his punches off. He's just waiting, he's allowing Nesterenko to come on, and Nesterenko relishing that, obliging, coming forward, and letting the little combinations go.
Third round. The Russian getting serious in the second, having been surprised a bit, I think, by Khaliq's power of punch in the first. Khaliq's people better hope it's not a miscalculation. He's trying to give Nesterenko a few more angles here instead of coming at him in straight lines, which is what they were talking about in the corner between the rounds. If he could slip to the side and then throw in his own jab, and he's caught by a good right by Nesterenko, who certainly seems to have come here with plenty of ambition.
Most definitely, he's looking to take the fight to Khaliq. He's growing in confidence, he's starting to find Khaliq pretty easy to hit. So he's just trying to push forward. Khaliq's got to try and steady him up, he's got to use the jab, he's got the reach, then he's got to bring that right hand into play, that's the key.
Just looking a bit bemused at the moment, Khaliq, not doing that much. There's always a tendency to look at these fights through the eyes of the British boxer, but look at it from Nesterenko's point of view. It's his way back into some decent money, isn't it, this?
Yes, it is. This puts him right back in there. And he'll be looking to get back in the European picture. You know, it really takes him up. So a win would do him the world of good. But he just kind of left hand low. He just seems to bring that one down. That's what Khaliq's got to be looking for.
Khaliq ragged with the left hand, just going through a bad patch in the fight at the moment. Among those Nesterenko's beaten, the Welshman Michael Smythe, who was decent class domestically. Good puncher Smythe was too. Looking quite rugged, isn't he, this Russian, and pretty well schooled as well.
Yes, he's looking strong, he's starting to roll forward. Khaliq's got to try and just stop him in his tracks, back him up with that jab, then bring the right hand in. But he's not really been able to do that.
Khaliq's just got to use his boxing brain a bit here. Out of range 3 times with his own jab, Nesterenko. Quite a lot missing in this round. Like that. In the white trunks, and Nesterenko's good solid boxing is just at the moment putting him in charge of affairs in there.
Yeah, it's bemusing. Khaliq doesn't know what to do with the style, these short little sharp punches from Nesterenko.
Khaliq's caught by an uppercut on the inside. Well blocked with the glove by Nesterenko. Khaliq can't get his jab working either at this stage. Frustrating for him. Plenty of time left.